Hey there, it's Olivia Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and today I'm very excited to bring you a readathon announcement, and that is for All the World's a Page Round 2. This is a Shakespeare-inspired readathon that is hosted by myself, Julia from Shakespeare and Such, and also Cara from Wild Book Garden. We are 3 Shakespeare fans, and last year we did this readathon and thought we would bring it back once again. So this readathon is running from August 1st to August 31st, and the aim of this readathon is to read books that are inspired by Shakespeare, read Shakespeare works themselves, and just have a lot of fun around the Shakespeare theme. We are going to be also having a Twitter, which is linked down below, where you can get all the information, all the updates, and join in with any events that are running throughout the month. What we're going to have are some Shakespeare themed prompts, which you can do as many of or as few of, or double up if you want. You can do any of those things with these prompts, and we're also going to have a watch along, which is very exciting. The watch along is going to be a film of our choice that we decide together as a group. So I'll either have the polls linked down below, or they'll be coming very soon. And for the watch along, we'll also have dates and times as a poll, so we can see which one most people can and want to attend. But without further ado, I'm going to get down to the prompts. So these prompts are inspired by Shakespeare story tropes and character tropes. These are things that you often see in Shakespeare, and we've kind of made our prompts around that, which I think is really fun. And I'm just going to read through them here for you, starting with the character trope prompts. You have a twin, I guess. Read a book that's in a duology. The inevitable cross-dressing. Read a queer book. Villain monologue. Read a book from a character who is a villain, an anti-hero, always going to have a dramatic character development. You can be a bit flexible with that one. The fool with all the wisdom. Read a book that you're unsure about, take a chance on a book. Band of brothers. Read a book with multiple points of view or an ensemble cast. Underrated female character outshines the main character. Read a book by a BIPOC female author. And Lavinia Speaks. Read a book by a disabled author. Story tropes. We're moving on to those prompts now. Fake your own death, because that will definitely solve the problem. Give a book a second chance. This could be giving an author a second chance who you didn't like their previous work, or picking up a book that you previously DNF'd or put on pause. You can again be a bit flexible with this prompt. It's a problem play, so marriage is your punishment. Read a book that has a romance element to it. Even insta-love sounds beautiful when you write it, Will. Read a book with pretty writing, or a book with a writing style that you love. Definitely not set in England, I promise. Read a book that's set in a different country from the one in which you live. History, but add even more drama. Read a book that blends historical fiction and other elements, so it can be a historical fiction fantasy or a historical fiction non-fiction book, something that blends historical fiction and another genre. Does this play need 3 parts? Read a book that's in a series. You just missed the character that you really needed to talk to. Read a book that you've been planning to get to for a while. Surprise! Magic actually exists for plot convenience. Read a book that has magic in it. And then finally, I've been dying for the last 50 lines. Read a big book, and you can choose your definition of a big book, whether that's big in its physical size, or if it's big by the number of pages, or if it's big in some other way, has big in the title. That is up to you. So there you have it. Those are all the prompts for All the World's a Page readathon, the dates and any further information you can need. I'll leave links to the other hosts' announcements videos down below. I'm so excited to be hosting this readathon again, and we'd love if you joined us. Keep an eye out on all the hosts for their TBRs, which I think will be coming closer to the end of the month. And then of course keep an eye on that Twitter. We'll also have a hashtag, I think, where you can link all of your posts and chat with everyone who's joining in, so keep an eye on the Twitter bio for that hashtag. And yes, please let me know in the comment section down below if you are going to be joining us, or if you've read Shakespeare before. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video. And you know what they say, onwards and upwards. Excelsior!